Hello and welcome to Kenya Fan TV Euro editions, and I'm with Joe and Steve-O, and today we're gonna talk about big players gracing this Euro 2021. Steve-O, wewe ni player gani unaruka pon?
The player to watch for me in this tournament is definitely Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
Because amebakisha mabao kidogo, beat ile record ya Ali, the most goals for our country.
Yeah.
Definitely there are other players whom we cannot write off.
Yeah.
Mtu kama Harry Kane.
Yeah.
We have Lukaku, we have Hazard. You know, Hazard has a point to prove because of the poor season he has been having kwa Real Madrid. Imekuwa injury prone, amekuwa na injuries, so Hazard also has a point to prove for Belgium. We have the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. There are just a lot of players whom we're supposed to look for.
Umesema 3 players
from the same team.
From the same
team. You know, because
wacha nikuje kwako Joe. Sasa Steve amesema 3 players from the same team. Ni team gani wewe umeangalia hivi unaona yenyewe team iko na squad? Na uwataje tu venye unaona yenyewe wase wakitolewa mapema, it will be disappointing to football fans.
Yeah, of course, ukiangalia you're talking about depth.
Yeah.
Squad depth, hakuna team ina beat France sector squad depth. Like ni kama kila namba uko na mtu mwingine who is reliable.
Yeah.
Si ati tu ni mbele ina tu fulani amekuwa hapo.
Amekuwa.
Like France, your depth is crazy. It's insane. Like hata unaona sasa jana Benzema aliumia.
Yeah.
Then they bring on Giroud and he still fires in goals. You understand? So
talking about Giroud, is he the most underrated striker?
yeah, he is most definitely.
Bona wapo unaona?
And because people nowadays are fascinated na pace, power, and like hawaangalii what a player input yake for game.
Yeah.
Hawaangalii that. Like people are fascinated with stats and all that, which I don't agree with. Like the game is more than that.
Yeah. Steve,
wow.
angalia tingie German. The machines.
Yeah, German
ndio unaona aje. You know, watu kuna venye tu tunacheza hapa juu watutaji watu wenyewe. But ukiingia German unaona kina sana wako, Gundogan, sio wako, Mura wako, is a World Cup winner. Now they are keeper. So do you feel like Juvenile wameperform wakiqualify hizi Euros and that coach wao amekuwa the intense pressure? Do you feel watu wana underrate German? You know they are rebuilding. That's their nature. They are rebuilding. Do they stand a chance ya kushinda Euro?
Yeah. You know, Germany has a very good record kwa Euro. Our Spain, they are the ones with the most trophies, that is 3 each.
Yeah.
Juicy tomorrow, it was just juicy. The other day we saw Germany thrash. Was it Macedonia? 7-1. Yeah, Germany has got a very good squad. From the keeper, we saw Manuel Neuer. Amevunja record ya kuwa the most keeper with the most international appearance for Germany. So, and we have the strike force yao is also good. We have the likes of Sane.
We have Sane.
We have Muller. Yeah, you know, Godzeka. This team for me, and Gundogan. Ike Gundogan has had a very good season. Akiwa Man City. He was even among the PFA players of the season. Yeah. So I'll go Germany. As much as people are underrating, I know the problem is the problem is Mambo. Yeah. This team is in group yao, and the group they are in is a very tough group. Yes. They are with France, they are Portugal. Yeah. So it's a battle between the 3 teams. Yeah. Portugal, France, and Germany. So it's either Germany outwits the 2 teams for them to qualify for the next round. You know, if they qualify for the next round, they'll stand a chance. But now the hurdle they are facing right now is the group stage. So for me, I won't write off Germany, but I know they can perform.
Tukuje kwa timu yako Spain. Spain umesema ndio
Spain,
describe aje TV?
We play champagne football.
Si konyagi
atupuri.
Si konyagi.
Sisi champagne football. Vitu vya ugaibuni.
Si
imported.
Si konyagi one shot.
Imported football.
Pap.
Sasa play imported very classy.
Angalia players wenye
Box office.
Huh? Yes, box office.
Box office.
They have got many names to describe this team.
Exactly, like we're just not any team that hoofs the ball around the field.
Yeah.
Pura. Tunaanza na goalkeeper, fullback, midfielder, wing, left ndani, striker.
Who is starting out for Spain?
Huh?
This time around.
Spain?
Players, yeah.
They're missing Ramos,
Yeah.
who is a very, very good leader, but I mean, hajakuwa fit.
But is it a surprise Ramos aliachwa?
It is because, but
And is it fair?
I've come to understand ni hayuko fully fit because hata ukiangalia, acha dive into England kidogo.
Yeah.
Ukiangalia hata England, personally I don't think like Harry Maguire should have been called. Pia Rashford si alikuwa na complain, he was having knocks since September.
Yeah.
He's been playing with them. Like, if you have a variety of players, use other players. Mbona ulete mtu who is half fit? Use the fully fit players. That's what I can say. But ulikuwa umeniuliza the standout player for Spain.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I'll be looking at Iago Aspas at the international level. But pia Oyarzabal.
But you know,
Very good player.
But ukiangalia Spain, tuanze na keeper, De Gea. That's a big plus. That guy is experienced. Yeah. And having such a kind of a guy kwa international stages, he has achieved almost everything with Spain. And he's near the golden generation of Spain imebaki.
But the Kepa was left out.
Yeah.
Kepa was left out last minute.
Oh.
But you know Enrique is the coach. Enrique left out everybody of Real Madrid.
You see, we still have Sergio Busquets, Diego Alcantara, and then we have Gerard Moreno, and Alvaro Morata, and Adam Traore, and Pablo Sarabia. So Spain wako na squad. Then let's come to England. You said England gonna surprise us. Hebu tuambie hiyo surprise yao. Ili tu kwa yes girls.
You know, everybody is looking down upon England. Yeah. You people are saying England have been the flower girls. Okay, as much as history judges us, at some point I guess Gareth Southgate made a wise decision. As much as, though I feel bad because he left Wan-Bissaka out of the squad, and Bissaka has been having a very successful season in Manchester United, but they have a very fantastic squad. Just look at the forward, leave alone the defense. I don't know if
but the defense is weak.
The defense is weak.
Where?
You tell me where the defense is weak.
Do you think that defense gonna amaze us?
Because are we talking about playing 3 at the back or 4?
3.
When they play 3, in fact, they're stronger because I'm looking at Kyle Walker playing as the right centre back.
Yes.
I'm also looking at Tyrone Mings. I rate him highly. He's one of the most underrated players when you want to. There's
one team. There's one team.
And Harry Maguire. Very good passer of the ball. And he's a defender. Actually, Pep Guardiola wanted him because of that reason, before Diaz.
For me, England hawana defense power. If you compare to the rest of the teams and the way their defenses are, yes, they have all. You see, every time England have big names for defense, and the reason is why people watch Premier League and we don't have time to analyze other teams' defense. Sasa let's talk about Italy and talk about defense.
Italy have a decent attack.
Yes.
There's a guy called Berardi. You guys will tell me later on. Stunning winger.
So who will stand out for during these Euros as a player? Yeah, for you.
For me, you know, in these tournaments, you never know who will stand out. But though there's a player maybe you might underlook, but he might surprise us. He might be standing out. For me, I'll go for definitely the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Mbappe, Griezmann, Benzema.
Yes.
We have De Bruyne. The list is so long. I can't pinpoint a single player.
Even World Cup, you always have a huge list. But there are some players who come and stand.
Yeah, but still
like the
Mbappe
previous
is
World Cup.
Yeah.
No one thought about this guy from Real Madrid, Modric.
Modric.
He's the one who stood out.
Yeah, he was stood out.
Yeah. So the thing is with international football, we should be open.
We should be open.
Yes, we have those players. We have Benzema, we have De Bruyne, we have Ronaldo.
We have Harry Kane, who has had a fantastic season.
Kane.
And in the World Cup, he was the top scorer. So you cannot write off. The World Cup, in the international level, it's always an open book. You never know who will stand out.
Joe, I have a question for you. Whoever wins in Group D, Group F, Group of Death.
Yeah.
I'm saying in terms of Group of Death.
Yeah, F for death.
Yes. Is he the one who's going to head up to the finals?
You can't be sure. With international football, it's crazy. There are always dark horses.
Yeah.
There'll always be a dark horse that will torment the big wigs. Because with international football, it's different. Like they've assembled the best 11 of a country. Yeah. So there are some teams who, especially those teams that have nothing to lose, are very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous, because they'll come at you in a way that you don't expect. They'll just hit you with surprises.
Yeah.
But I think you can't just say that. You can't just say like that's an outright ticket to win it.
Yeah.
And for me, no.
Steve, I want to talk to you about a player that when people are writing about Euros, big players, people are not mentioning him. Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
For Wales.
Aaron Ramsey. Wales.
Wow.
And then you have to remember Wales. We have Aaron Ramsey. We have Bale. So are those players that are being underrated, yet they have big international experience on this stage?
Definitely there are these big names. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale has mostly been performing. He's the captain for Wales.
Yeah.
For me, Ramsey, I don't rate so high Aaron Ramsey, because the season as it had with Juventus has not been a fantastic one.
Yeah.
We almost got knocked out of the top 4 race in the Serie A, and we are the defending champions.
But now he has a stage to prove himself.
Unless he uses that stage wisely to prove himself, then. But there's a pacey Daniel James. You know, Daniel James performs more for the country level than for the club level, and those crosses.
It always happens that those players who don't perform well for the club, they just turn out for the country.
Yeah, definitely.
They just turn out for the country. Joe, which player, you talk about dark horses. So let's talk about these small dark horses. You think like they're gonna surprise the whole Euro 2021?
Dark horses, one of them is Denmark, of course.
Denmark?
Yeah, I'm looking at Delaney and Højbjerg in the middle.
Yes.
Then there's Braithwaite up front.
Yeah.
Then there's Eriksen. Very good team. Very good team. But people are not talking about that. But they'll be hard to score against. And teams like those, and once they push you to the penalty shootout, it's anyone's game. You know how penalties go.
The return of the fans in the stadium still. Unaona kama itakuwa impact kwa players?
Yeah, definitely fans. The football is all about the fans.
Yeah.
Fans are the ones who make the football a beautiful game. So for me, getting the fans back to the stadium is a plus for us.
Yeah.
You know, fans always criticize. They either criticize or they positively impact the players by cheering them to perform better. Yeah. So with after now we've had it's been a while before the fans got back to the stadium because of the pandemic. Having the fans back to the stadium, I think it's a positive thing. It's the first step to more positive things to come. You know, if we get a small number, maybe say let's have a quarter of the people coming to the stadium to cheer their teams. Maybe if the pandemic slows down, we'll have a full stadium. Definitely, we are taking football to where it was previously. So, getting the fans back to the stadium is a positive thing for us, and I know it will play a very huge role in impacting the players' morale.
Can I add on that?
Yes.
Yeah, what I wanted to add is that, you know, what I realized about football, I've played the game myself, and
Which
I've realized
position did you play?
left back or left center back. I'm a lefty. Yeah, and I kick some nice long balls. I'm a good crosser.
So you're talking from experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I've realized that there are some players who flourish when the fans are there, and there are those who crumble. You understand? Same to teams. there are some teams who would have avoided relegation this season if the fans were in the stadiums, because they always rely on that 12th man.
Yeah.
And there are those teams that were comfortable without that pressure. The fans calling you out names, you're having a stinker of a game. And the fan is busy there, hurling abuses in your ear, you understand? So,
but one thing we must address as football fans. There's no room for racism in football.
of course.
There's no room for racism, and racism plays a very bad role in lowering the players' morale. We saw that yesterday the players for
booing.
Ireland, they were booing when people were taking when the players were taking the knee. As football
Ridiculous.
fans, I don't know. We should. This is so ridiculous. We should shy away from such an act of abusing players racially because of the color of their skin. Yeah.